Hello YouTube fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review 2.0. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. Fam, people ask, why can't we have nothing in this community? Why can we never have nothing in this community? Because of your hating ass. Because of your attitude. Your ability just to be a killjoy. You know, somebody that just can't see nobody else having shit. You know, just hating. Dude, you get this from people all day, every day, man. You know, no matter what you put up, somebody always got something negative to say about it. It could be the shit they made, and they still talking shit. You be like, what in the actual hell is going on here? Because you don't know. When I tell you people are just nuts, they're just nuts. Dude, you doing what you can. You're doing the best that you can do. And like I said, you get so much hate from people. And you know what? At the end of the day, you know what? I was saying the other day, people were telling me, man, you just so wrong. I'm just so tired of resellers, Unc. I'm so tired of scalpers. I have told you time and time again that resellers and scalpers, they're collectors. Dude, stop making it seem like, you know, when I get here and I tell you what the deal's at, you know, like I'm, you know, like, see, Nancy, you done told the scalpers and, you know, the resellers. No, they're collectors, fam. Half of the damn people who collect here that, you know, buy stuff, they be like, man, I bought like 2 or 3 of them. I'm going to buy one and keep it for myself, and the other 2 I'm just don't sell. Dude, you're a reseller. I don't know what happened or what mental gymnastics you are doing that make it seem like you're not a reseller, but you are a reseller. You are a reseller at heart. You are reselling every damn thing. You're complaining about yourself. Dude, miss me with the shit. Miss me with all that dumb shit. Because, see, that's what makes this community so damn toxic. Because people do not know how to just shut the fuck up. You know what? The biggest asset we all have is just shutting the fuck up. Just being honest. I know this is going to ruffle some feathers. People are going to feel some kind of way. They're going to be angry at me because, you know, people are going to say, Unc, you talking to us like we're children. We're not children. We're grown men and women. Then behave like that. I shouldn't have to tell somebody to calm their ass down. You're doing too damn much. If you over 25 and you just acting a damn fool, yes, there are issues. You know, we all should be on the same page, uplifting and building each other. I understand, you know, we're not going to be there to have stuff for everybody and just have stuff, you know, functioning in certain ways. But, man, like I said, we're doing what we can in this community. Man, we're trying to make the community grow. We're trying to make the community better. Like I said, sometimes positive don't always think or sound like the way you think it should sound. When, see, people hear positive stuff, they think people are supposed to say, hey, you're supposed to be uplifting and telling me how good I'm doing. Sometimes positive mean I got to tell you what the fuck wrong with you, too. You know, if you're doing too much of hating and you drinking too much of haterade in here, I got to tell you that too. Fam, you might want to calm down. You being extra. You know, again, I know I'm one of the biggest hypocrites because, you know, every now and then I say, look, I'm sorry on here to the kids who watch and still cuss. I'm a whole grown-ass man. Like I said before, this channel is not for kids. And I make sure I say that. But you know what? I can't stop kids from watching because, again, you see the stuff back behind me and you like, man, come on. This guy got to say something good. This guy shows stuff from time to time, what he pick up, what he buy. He explained why he buy it. He explained what he like about certain things. I was explaining to you about this Mario. I was explaining to you why did I like it so much. I was explaining to you before, why do I collect Super Mario stuff? It's fun to collect. Dude, I played Nintendo all the time as a kid, man. You know, like, when I say a kid, what I mean is shit. When I say a kid, I mean I was like a damn teenager going into damn near adulthood. But shit, if you under 21, your ass is a kid. Remember that. I don't know what this new day and age do. You're a young adult, your ass still a kid. If you ain't got a place to live, your name on a lease, you ain't paying your own damn bills, you ain't got no damn job, no car, no nothing, ain't able to buy yourself a damn sandwich, your ass still a kid. You know, I'm talking about when you under that age. I'm not talking as a grown man because shit, everybody have issues when a grown man. Sometimes you just don't have the money because you got to pay them damn bills. Real talk. People will feed you, but people ain't gonna pay your damn bills, and sometimes people won't even feed you. Again, I was talking about video games at one point in time, retro games. People were like, man, retro games are so high. See, I see what he gonna do. He don't buy a game every day. See, that's the problem. See, he's just a mess. He's a joke. Dude, why are we worried about somebody else's pockets? Worry about your own. Like I said, you're not going to find games for 50 cents a piece anymore. People know what the fuck they got. You done told them what they had. You know, people get on channels and brag how much they paid for stuff and how cheap it was. Now you out there searching, trying to tell people you should pay the same price that guy paid. And they looking at you like, if you don't get your ass away from in front of my house with this dumb shit. And they have every right for telling your monkey ass that because you don't understand. You don't go over nobody's house telling them how much you want to pay for something. The hell? If you want to pay that price, then you need to go out and look for it at that price. Man, you know, that's the thing that I understand. You know, I buy a lot of lots. When I buy video games, sometimes there are certain video games in the lot that I want. And I just keep the rest of the games, dude. I'm not a reseller. I'm not somebody that sell on eBay. You know, I just keep the stuff and be like, hey, it's part of my collection. I spend money. And like I said, you not don't always make that money back. Sometimes you just spend it. I'm not like one of those collectors where they say, man, none of this cost anything. All this shit cost that I got here. It all came out of my pocket. Money that I spent from working. An honest day's work. You know, dude, like I said, this shit is expensive. You get toys that cost just as much as you make an hour. And, you know, people don't find the, absurdity in that. You know how bad that is. You know, if you making $50 damn an hour and you got a toy that costs $50 damn, that's an issue. You're like, who the hell they making this toy for? Last time I looked, kids don't got jobs and they can't afford none of this shit. It's not marketed towards kids. They marketed towards grown people. And it's always been. Since, you know, we got to the age of exclusives, it was for grown people. Because, see, you got baby boomers and Generation X reliving their childhood, you know, buying shit because they got money. You know, they got jobs and stuff that, you know, that affords them the ability to get stuff. You know, again, I may look at a lot of stuff, man, and I may trip with a lot of people, man, but I understand one thing. You got to make shit work, and you got to make sure you understand what it is that you're doing. See, a lot of people get in this and don't tell you the truth. They tell you half-ass stories about what's really going on, man. I learned that sometimes it's okay to tell people where you find stuff at. You know, people say, well, I ain't gonna tell you my honey holes and where all my secret spots at, you know, for you can go and do. Dude, I live in Chicago. Your ass live in Maine. So you telling me I'm gonna go to Bangalore, Maine looking for toys? What the hell I look like, dude? You know how much the damn plane ticket costs? I'm just sitting here, dude. Sometimes it's okay to let people know where you get shit from. Why? Because it keeps that store open. I understand we don't want to keep the stores open because nobody's buying from half of these damn stores. Anytime if you selling action figures, you got some of these big action figure channels saying they're not taking collections right now. Or if they are taking collections, it's only for store credit. Did you see that? Did you understand that? Action figures and video games and gym shoes. These stores are saying, look, we're not giving you cash. Some of them saying, we're giving you store credit. Because they're like, we can't afford this. Half of these damn games and shoes are not worth too much anymore. Half of these damn Funko Pops have dipped in value. So they're not what they used to be. So you got a lot of stuff that used to be worth so much that's not worth damn near half of what it was worth years ago. Yes, this is stuff that make you wonder and think. This is stuff that make you think that, hey, this shit is rigged. You know, it's all a game. Supply and demand. Supply and demand. And overinflate the demand. And lower the supply. You got people just where you want them at. You could charge them any damn thing. Hey, manufacturers do it all day long. Resellers do it all day long. Pretty soon they just don't cut the resellers out and they just don't be charging your ass an arm and a leg. If they see you willing to pay $80 for an action figure, they don't start charging you $80. Just think about all this. I was once telling you to draw a line in the sand and say, hey, look, we're not going to go past this. This is you know, to draw the line in the sand. Like I told you before, video games were like 30, 40 bucks. They started raising them at $10 increments. They went from like 40 to 50. Nobody said nothing. From 50 to 60, nobody said shit. From 60 to 70. And people still didn't say shit. Now they trying to hit 80. Now see, that's the problem. See, no one's saying nothing. If you don't say shit, don't shit change. Even if it don't change, you gotta open your damn mouth. You gotta let it be known that you having issues with this stuff. You gotta keep it real. You gotta keep it 100, and you gotta keep yourself motivated to understand that, hey, this is what we doing here. But fam, like always, thank you so much for watching. Till later, peace out.